The episode begins. The Scout Regiment prepares for their 57th expedition beyond Wall Rose, their mission to reach the Shiganshina district. This is Eren's childhood home. It is also where the colossal Titan first appeared. The Scouts hope to uncover the secrets of the Titans. They are risking their lives for humanity's survival. The atmosphere is tense. The Scouts ride in a long-range scouting formation. Erwin Smith, their captain, leads the way. He is a stoic and strategic leader. He has a plan, but the danger is very real. Eren Yeager is anxious. His heart races as he contemplates the immense responsibility that lies ahead. The weight of his newfound powers and the expectations of his comrades press heavily on his shoulders. He is still a new recruit, fresh out of training, and the reality of the battlefield is far more daunting than any drill or exercise. He is unsure of what to expect outside the walls. The unknown stretches before him, a vast wilderness teeming with Titans, each one a potential threat. He is also aware of his own power. The ability to transform into a Titan is both a gift and a curse, a double-edged sword that he must wield with caution. He can transform into a Titan, a force of nature capable of immense destruction. But with this power comes a deep-seated fear. He is afraid of losing control, of the monster within him taking over and causing harm to those he cares about. He doesn't want to endanger his comrades. The thought of his friends being hurt because of him is a constant source of anxiety. Eren is not alone in his apprehension. His friends, who have stood by him through thick and thin, share his concerns. His friends, Mikasa Ackerman and Armin Arlert, share his concerns. They understand the gravity of their situation and the dangers that lie ahead. Mikasa, as always, is fiercely protective of Eren. Her loyalty to him is unwavering, and she is determined to keep him safe. She is a skilled soldier, her combat abilities honed to perfection through rigorous training and countless battles. She is ready to defend him at all costs, her resolve as unbreakable as steel. Armin, despite his fear, tries to remain calm and analytical. He is observant, always thinking several steps ahead. He notices subtle details that others might miss, his keen mind always working to piece together the bigger picture. He is the strategist of the group. The Scouts ride on, their mission clear but fraught with peril. Every rustle of leaves, every creak of their saddles heightens the tension. The forest around them is alive with unseen threats. They are deep in Titan territory, a place where danger lurks behind every tree and boulder. They know that danger could appear at any moment. The stakes are high, and their nerves are on edge as they press forward into the unknown. Erwin's long-range scouting formation is designed for speed and information gathering. The Scouts are spread out in a wide formation. This allows them to cover more ground. It also makes them more vulnerable to Titan attacks. The formation relies on a system of colored smoke signals. Each color represents a different type of Titan. This allows the Scouts to communicate and react quickly to threats. Green smoke means no Titans. Black smoke signifies an abnormal Titan. The Scouts ride on, their eyes constantly scanning the horizon. They are alert for any sign of danger. The fate of humanity rests on their shoulders. Section 4. The female Titan appears. Chaos in the formation. Suddenly, a green flare explodes in the sky. Relief washes over the Scouts, but it is short-lived. A deafening roar echoes through the forest. A Titan, unlike any they have seen before, bursts into view. This is the female Titan. She is fast, agile, and intelligent. She possesses incredible strength and endurance. She is unlike any other Titan they have encountered. She seems to be strategically targeting the Scouts. Panic spreads through the ranks. The Scouts are caught off guard. The female Titan's appearance throws their formation into disarray. She moves with a terrifying grace and precision. She cuts through their ranks with ease. Section 5. A desperate struggle. The Scouts regroup and fight back. Erwin, ever the strategist, tries to regain control of the situation. He orders the Scouts to reform and engage the female Titan, but their attacks seem to have little effect. She is too fast, too strong. Levi Ackerman, humanity's strongest soldier, leads the charge. His squad, known for their speed and agility, attacks the female Titan relentlessly. They use their vertical maneuvering equipment to outmaneuver her, but even they are pushed to their limits. The Scouts fight valiantly. They use their training and teamwork to try to bring down the female Titan, but she is a relentless force of destruction. She seems unstoppable. Section 6. A shocking revelation, the humanity of the monster. As the battle rages on amidst the chaos and destruction, Armin makes a chilling observation that changes everything. The female Titan, a formidable and terrifying opponent, is not just rampaging aimlessly. She is selectively killing Scouts, choosing her targets with precision. She is targeting specific individuals, ignoring others, as if she has a specific mission or goal in mind. This suggests a horrifying truth. The female Titan is not simply a mindless monster. She is intelligent, calculating, and strategic. Armin, with his sharp intellect, deduces that the female Titan is being controlled by a human, just like Eren. This revelation is both shocking and terrifying. This revelation sends shockwaves through the remaining scouts. The realization that they are not just fighting a Titan but a human in control changes the entire dynamic of the battle. They are not just fighting a Titan, they are fighting one of their own, someone who understands their tactics and strategies. This adds a new layer of horror and complexity to the situation. The enemy is not just a mindless beast, but a cunning and intelligent adversary. This realization adds a new layer of horror to the situation. The scouts are now fighting an enemy they don't fully understand. The scouts are now fighting an enemy they don't understand. An enemy who can blend in, who can think and strategize like a human. An enemy who can blend in, who can think and strategize like a human. This changes everything. The stakes have never been higher. The scouts must now face this new reality and adapt quickly, or risk being overwhelmed by this intelligent and deadly foe. Section 7. A crushing defeat. The Scout Regiment's losses. Despite their best efforts, the scouts are unable to stop the female Titan. They fought valiantly, pushing their limits and using every strategy they had, but it was not enough. The female Titan's strength and cunning were overwhelming. She escapes their grasp, leaving a trail of devastation in her wake. The once lush and green landscape is now a desolate wasteland, marked by the scars of battle. Buildings lie in ruins, and the ground is littered with the remnants of the fierce confrontation. The scouts are decimated. Many good soldiers have lost their lives. Each name on the war memorial tells a story of bravery and sacrifice. The loss is felt deeply by those who survived as they mourn their fallen comrades. The episode ends on a somber note. The surviving scouts return to Wall Rose. Their steps are heavy and their spirits are crushed. The weight of their failure is almost too much to bear. They are defeated and demoralized. The weight of their losses weighs heavily upon them. The once hopeful and determined soldiers now sit in silence, grappling with the harsh reality of their situation. The female Titan's true identity remains a mystery. Who is she? What are her motives? These questions haunt the scouts as they try to make sense of the chaos. But one thing is clear: humanity is in greater danger than they ever imagined. The storm clouds on the horizon symbolize the growing threat that looms over them. The 57th expedition was a disaster. What was meant to be a strategic mission turned into a nightmare. The scouts were forced to retreat, their plans in shambles. The scouts learned a terrible truth: the Titans are even more dangerous than they thought. Their expressions of shock and horror reveal the depth of their realization. They are not just mindless monsters, they are intelligent creatures. The calculating look in the Titans' eyes is a chilling reminder of their cunning nature, and some of them are controlled by humans. This revelation adds a new layer of complexity to the scouts' mission. They are not just fighting monsters, they are fighting against their own kind. The fight for humanity's survival has just become even more desperate. The scouts must now prepare for an even greater battle, one that will test their resolve and determination like never before.